Hi. Hello. Um, s- so I muted my stream just so I could see if everything is working. And why has no one told me that why has no one told me that my music and my ending music was muted this entire time? But yes, Pokemon tier list. Hi, Google. Let me turn on the royalty free music again. Hopefully it can be heard. Please let me know you can hear the music. Okay. Okay. You can hear it. Just let me know if it's too loud, okay? Ah, my eye's twitching. Anyways, yes. I keep telling myself I'm a variety streamer. Why have I never done a tier list before? So I decided, since I'm taking it easy this week, no collabs or anything, down like 50%. Does that help? I can turn it down more if needed. Cool. Okay, but yeah, I keep telling people I'm a variety streamer, and I've never done a tier list before. So like, I found a tier list, but it has some megas on it. But you know what? Gen 1 megas, fine. We can do that. We can do that. I will have my opinions. You can have your opinions. I'm going to be completely honest about the Pokemon. But I need to first name the categories. So, like I said earlier in the day, that S tier will be Sublime. A tier is Use and Party. B tier is Cute. C tier is yeah. I will rate them all because they're all Gen 1. Cute. Let's see. Next tier will be eh. This is if I have to or for Pokedex. And last is Trash. So these are mine. These are mine. Sublime, Use and Party, Cute, for Pokedex, and Trash. I have opinions, and they will not match your guys' opinions. Oh, I did not realize that they would have songs like this in there, so let's skip this. Oh, no, they're not even for Box Buddy, because, like, for Gen 1s, I would get the ones that I would need for the Pokedex, and then I would release them. I did not, at that point, keep anything in boxes, because Wonder Trade didn't exist when I first started playing the games. The last ones are trash. These are the ones that absolutely will catch and then fucking release. Cannot stand having them. I don't like them. So yeah, we're gonna start in order, and first is Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur I'm gonna put in cute. Bulbasaur's cute. Uh, let's make a new row. Add a row below. Let's. Oh yes, yes, yes. Sublime will be good blue. This will be the red, and this will be the just or neat, as in it's aesthetically pleasing. So we have the aesthetically pleasing neat, and this form is neat. But Butterfree's giant form is very neat. It's very pretty. Do I use it? No, but it's very visually appealing, and I love that. Okay, so let's see. When it comes to Weedle's an eh. Kuna is an eh. Now these two motherfuckers are going into the 4 Pokedex. Because they can be useful, but I mostly just put them in for the Pokedex and then I release them because I'm not a big fan of bees. But they're not trashed here. Now, the Pidgey is eh. Pidgeot is cute. Pidgeotto, fucking love. And this form is also very aesthetically pleasing, also very neat. But like some of these forms are just neat. Now, both of our Tatas are going in for Pokedex, but their evolution forms Raticates, fucking trash. I fucking hate them. I evolved them, but then I will let those motherfuckers go, especially into Wonder Trade. Like the moment this one, the Alolan one was released, I caught the Rattata, I evolved it, and then I chucked that thing into the void. I chucked it so hard. Now, Spearow and Fearow, they're Pokedex Pokemon. Yeah, they can be useful, but like, yeah. Yes, very much yeet. Ekans, oh god, I love snakes, but Ekans, I wish it was better designed. Ekans is a trash design. I don't like Ekans' form, but I think Arbok's cute. Like, Arbok is cute. Ekans is a complete and utter trash. I hate this baby form. It's just, not for me. The moment it evolves, absolutely love it. Arboks are cute. Now, when it comes to Pikachu is very cute, and I use him in a party. I love this motherfucker. I will put Alolan Raichu into neat. Alolan Raichu is very fucking cute. Actually, no. Alolan Raichu is sublime. It is absolutely sublime. It's so cute. It's got very pleasing ears. It's surfing on its tail. It just is. And it's one of my favorite, husband's favorite forms, favorite Pokemon. He actually has a stuffed one. He's named it Pancake, and it's so cute. And I love it. Now, when it comes to Gigantic Pikachu, it's cute. We actually have a stuffed one. It's very cute. It's very huggable. Yes. Oh god, Alolan Raichu Pokemon Snap. Man, I want to like replay Snap and just do that on stream one of these days, because that would just be fun. Now, when it comes to basic Raichu, I'll use it in a party. It's not cute. It's not it's just useful. Just like, oh, actually, no. Pikachu, I'll put Pikachu in cute with its giant form. Okay, so I think Sandshrews are cute. Sandshrews are very cute. So how about the Sandshrews go in here? Oh, I didn't even know, well, I have the new one. I don't have the old one, because unfortunately I don't have an N64. Oh wait, are they bringing that out on a Switch so I could replay the old one? That'd be fun. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Sand shrew. Sand shrews are cute. Their evolved forms are for the Pokedex. I'm not too fond of their evolved forms. They're just mid tier. I just realized I need to adjust my screen a little because this is getting a little big. I'll have to check it. Because I have the new snap. Oh man, I might have to adjust my screen because this is going to be big, isn't it? Okay, I will adjust as I go. Now, these are the Nido Queen and Nido King lines are strictly for the Pokedex. I don't like them much. They're just not for me. It's okay. It's okay. I get distracted very easily. Now, when it comes to Clefairy, Clefairy's cute. Clefable's very fucking useful. Vulpix are just neat in general. I love the designs, the very aesthetic designs, and like their evolved forms are very neat. I love foxes, so they go into neat. They're actually I should actually switch up cute and use in party. Let me adjust that. There we go. Jigglypuff. My dad absolutely fucking loves Jigglypuff. But on them. Now, I find Zubats and its evolved form Golbats very cute. Yes, the Vulpix and Ninetales are so good. But yes, despite what other people think, I love Zubats and Golbats, especially when they evolve into Crobats. Crobat is like one of my favorite fucking Pokemon. It is so cute. I want to hug it. And I'm still so fucking happy I caught a Mega one in the Hisui game. I used Margaret so often. And yes, I named her Margaret. Now, Oddish. Oddish is cute. Gloom, using party. Vileplume, fucking trash design. Oh man, I'm definitely gonna have to adjust my screen. Let's do this real fast. Come on, come on. There we go, and we will adjust as we go. I didn't realize it was gonna be so fucking huge. Anyways. Okay. Paris. Cute. How do I zoom out on a browser? Oh, okay, yeah, how do I zoom out on a browser? I always do that by accident. Oh shit, I don't know how to zoom out on a browser. How to zoom out on Chrome browser. A 3-dot icon. Oh, there we go. Anyways, I should still probably adjust it on my OBS. Let's have it centered. Okay, that's too high. There we go. Okay, not gonna mess with it anymore. It's zoomed out. Okay, I learned something new today. I learned how to zoom out on Chrome. I've never had to do that before. No, it's okay. I didn't think that far ahead. This was like a last minute decision. Anyways, uh, Parasect. I will use Parasect. It's not the greatest looking thing, but you know, I think Venonat's cute. I think Venomoth is fucking trash. I can't stand Venomoth. Venomoth is so stupid looking. I want to squish Venomoth with a fly swatter repeatedly. And I'm gonna have to use it for the entire. I'm gonna have the Pokedex, the Diglett lines. I don't like Diglets much. I usually just get them and then release them, or yeet them into the void. Spore's very broken. Now I absolutely fucking love Alola Meowth. Alola Meowth is so cute, and the Alola form of the evolution is fucking cute. Or this form. Which one? Is that the Alola form? Yeah, the little Viking Meowth. I can't fucking... The Persian, Viking Persian. Can't fucking remember his name right now. And the long cat... The long cat is just neat. And I do absolutely adore regular Meowth. But I cannot stand this form. I think it's Galarian Persian. No, that's Alolan Persian. I can't. Alolan Persian looks like it ate an entire fucking beehive and has a like this round fat face I can't stand. So Mr. Ate an entire beehive is going into trash. But I do find regular Persian cute. Regular Persian's very cute. Oh no! I love regular Persian. It's very cat. Now, I'm on Psyduck. And Gold Duck is going straight into fucking trash. I don't like it. It's strong, but I don't like it. And the Mankey line, I catch and pretend I never did. Yeah, regular Persian is just the best cat. Now, I love Growlithe and I love Arcanine. They're very neat. They're good tiger doggos. They're very good. Now, I find Poliwhirl very cute. Poliwhirl's so fucking adorable. But the other two forms are just for Pokedex only. I would rather just keep Poliwhirl the entire time. It is a cute, tiny little tadpole friend. The entire Abra line is for the Pokedex. Yeah, they're good Pokemon, but like, I don't do anything with them. I catch them and then they just sit in the box. Eventually I just heat them out if I don't want them taking up box space. Yeah, like, I noticed that there's really no Hisui forms on here. But that's okay. I love the Hisui forms, they're so good. Now, the Machoke line, they are also just for the Pokedex. I'm on them. I love using Bellsprout, Weepinbell, and Victreebel in the party. I don't really have much to say on their looks, but for grass Pokemon, they're actually not that bad to have. Like, especially once they learn poison moves, they're not too bad to have around. They have their uses. Just like Tentacle and Tentacruel, they have their use. I don't like the newest Tentacle. It is so stupid. I hate that it runs on land. Like, as much as I love Scarlet and Violet, I hate that those motherfuckers run on land. It's just... Now, I'm very on the whole, you know, golem and such line. They're not bad. They're not good. They're just And I'll use them in a party if I have to, but otherwise, just like, they're Now, I find the Galarian Ponyta absolutely fucking sublime, and and the same with the Rapidash. Absolutely fucking love it. And I actually have a shiny Galarian Rapidash. It looks like Crest toothpaste. Like literally the colors for it are Crest toothpaste. And if you don't believe me, shiny Galarian Rapidash. This motherfucker looks like Crest toothpaste, and I am here for it. It is wonderful, and the moment I hatched a shiny Galarian Ponyta, I flipped the fuck out. And I think I actually named it Crest. Because it looks like Crest toothpaste. Now, regular Ponyta and regular Rapidash are still cute. I'm very fond of them. I'm terrified of horses, but those guys are near and dear to my heart, especially like in the first games. And like Red and Blue, where you actually had to go to the Safari Zone because the Safari Zone is the only place you could catch Ponytas. And back then, it just took forever to evolve them, or it felt like forever because they're level 40. Oh, excuse me. And as like an 11, 12-year-old kid, I thought that was forever. Because back then, the EXP just was not as high as EXP growth is now. It took longer. But it was so worth it to have that Ponyta evolve into a Rapidash, because then Rapidash was just like so fucking overpowered back then. I loved Rapidash back then. I still do. They're very cute. I do not want to listen to this song. Slowpoke. Slowpoke. I love the original Slowpoke. It's so fucking cute. I don't like the yellow form. I don't like it with the yellow on it. It's just, it looks like Starburst and I hate it. And it's just so stupid. I don't like this form. It's trash. And I don't like this form. It's trash. Slowbro is neat. Like Slowbros are cute. It's actually in between cute and neat. It's a good design. I might have to zoom out again. That's okay. Magnemite line is Farfetch'd is fucking cute. Farfetch is so fucking cute. Like, when I actually found a Farfetch and I was able to catch a Farfetch, I was so fucking happy about that. Now, I do love Doduo and Dotrio, especially in the Pokemon Snap games. Like, when you come across them in Pokemon Snap games, they're just so fucking derpy, and I love it. They're derps. Now, Seal and Dugong are neat. When the first game came out, KFC actually did a line of little plush toys, and I really want the Vulpix one, but I couldn't get the Vulpix one. The Vulpix was very rare. Barely anybody knew got the Vulpix from KFC, but I did have a Seal, and the Seal I think is still at my mom's place. And I got this motherfucker in middle school, so that's like, oh god, it's like 20 some years ago, and I still have it because back then, like KFC, Burger King, and all that, they actually made quality toys that would last a long time. My Oma still has a Charmander toy where that BK had, where if you like push it into a platform, it would light up. It still works. And I got that thing when I was 13 and it still lights up. So back then those toys were made for to last. Not like the toys nowadays where like you drop it on the floor and the bitch explodes. But yes. Grimer Muck, useful in the party. And the little forms aren't so bad. It's kind of neat to see the different colorings on it. Now I think Shoulder is cute. But I can't fuck stand Cloister. I don't like this thing. I hate it. I hate it so much. It was also a pain in the ass to fight. I hated it. Now I'm on Ghastly, and I'm on Haunter. But I think Gengar is neat. Especially since like Gengars are rumored to be dead Wigglytuffs. And I'm gonna have to zoom out on my browser again. I don't like these forms. I hate Gengar's Mega and Dynamax form. They're just, no thank you. Now I do like Onyx. Onyx I use in a party. Steelix is great. And I do wish we could have gotten a Crystal Onyx. A Crystal Onyx would have been fucking amazing. I'm mad they never actually had a Crystal Onyx that we could catch and keep. Why give us a red Gyarados, but not a Crystal Onyx? And now red Gyarados are just shiny Gyarados. Like, what the fuck? Now, these next two Pokemon, Hypno and Drowsy, are going to trash because I am terrified of Tapers. And I hate these fuckers. I hate them so much. Whenever I get one in a Wonder Trade, I don't even Wonder Trade it out. I just straight up release them. I do not inflict them on anybody else. I don't care what their stats are. Drowsy and Hypno can go die. I don't like them. Well, I fucking love Krabby. I fucking love Krabby so much. Krabby is cute. Krabby is just like... I would hug one if it wasn't for the fact that it would probably like pinch me with its pincers and take half my fucking face off. I love the Dynamax form. It's neat. And yeah, Kingler is great too. Kingler is very great. I'm on Voltorb and Electrode. They're very They're just balls. How am I supposed to get excited for just balls with faces on them? Now, when it comes to Execute, I find Execute I wish I could make these columns wider. Because I keep having to zoom out. Can I control the zoom? Or can I just 6750? Why can't I control the zoom? Why can't I set... Oh shit. I full screened, bitch. That's not what I want to do. Get out of that. Oh shit, what was that noise? Oh, because I pressed F11. Okay. And that triggered my hits. Now I love Dynamax Executor. It's just so fucking stupid looking. It's so long. It's so tall. It's just so stupid, and I love it. And I will use regular Executor in a party. Now, Cubones are neat. Cubones are very neat. Marowak is used in party, but like... the one that's based on Undead one, an Undead Marowak with the fire, is just so cool. It's cute. I don't like Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. I'm... Now, oh god, I should have made another tier. But you know what? Lickitung is going in trash. I I'm not fond of Pokemon that could easily be made into smash or pass fodder. No, thank you. And the tongue freaks me out. Like, oh, no, I don't. Nope, 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 nope. I don't like any of Licky Tongue's evolutions or pre-evolutions. No, 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 no. 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 I can't. It's too much. Now when it comes to coughing, coughing is eh. Alolan form is eh. For the cough, wheezing. When I first saw wheezing, I thought his name was Weezer. Because my brain was just like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And it did not make sense. Now, I will use Rhyhorn and Rhydon in my party. And I think Chansey's neat. Now, Tangela, I'm on. Actually, that's a very poor Pokedex. Oh god, it's evolved form. I can't stand Tangrowth. Tangrowth is the fucking worst. Now, Kangaskhan is cute. It's very cute. I don't... Probably because I like kangaroos. Now, this one's going to be really weird, but I'm going to put Horsey in Sublime. And I have a reason. My mom loves Horsey, and I'm like, you know what? Horsey's so stupid. Horsey's so stupid. And then I gave Horsey a chance. And Horsey grew on me. I absolutely fucking love Horsey. Horsey is a cute design. It's... I get excited when I see one. And Kingdraw I'll use in my party, but like No, Seadraw. I love Kingdraw, and I'm sad Kingdraw is like in a different generation. I love Horsey. Seadraw I'll use in my party, but I would also put Kingdraw in Sublime. It's just good. It's very good. I found Goldeen cute. Goldeen's very cute. Its evolved form... I'll put in use in party. I'm not too fond of that. Now Starmie and Staryu, I will put in the Pokedex only. I don't like these dudes. I don't like the stars. Kingdraw's Gen 2? Yes. Yes, Kingdraw would be put in Sublime. Kingdraw is good. Kingdraw is just top notch. I'm sorry to anybody who loves them, but Mr. Mime is going in the fucking trash. I do not like Mr. Mime. I have never liked Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime has some good moves and all, but Mr. Mime freaks the ever-loving shit out of me, especially since I cannot handle clowns, and that motherfucker is a clown. I don't like it. I don't like it. I hate it. If you try and trade me at Mr. Mime, I will yeet that bitch and release it. Other than Ash's mom, nobody likes Mr. Mime. And we all know why Ash's mom loves Mr. Mime. Even though she makes him eat on the floor with the other Pokemon. That thing is a humanoid Pokemon, and she makes him eat on the floor. Someone pointed out it's probably just some kink thing. Now, I'll use Scyther. Scyther's great. Jinx, I'm on. Electabuzz for the Pokedex. It's a... Yes, very much that emote. Magmar, use some party. Back then it was actually pretty good. Now when it comes to Pinsir, it's gonna sound weird since like the builds it's based on actually freak me out, but Pinsir's kind of cute. And it's weird. Is that Dynamax or I don't remember which form it is, but it's kind of neat. Now Taurus is cute. Like especially Scarlet and Violet, you suddenly have the Black Taurus. And since I have Scarlet, you can get the Fire Taurus. So I like its little like red in its mane. A Taurus is cute. And Taurus is probably very edible too. And this next one's gonna sound weird because I have had such controversial pairings, but I think Magikarp's neat. I don't get the Magikarp hate. Yeah, sure, it only knows Splash until level 15 where it actually learns another move. Or was it higher? One of those. But I think Magikarp's neat. I would be the trainer with 6 Magikarp. Well, 5 Magikarp and a Gyarados. Especially if it was a shiny Gyarados. And I think, well, Gyarados gets its useful in party. Yes, oh my god, Stadium 1. And I will put its big form into the use in party, but I think Magikarp are neat. Now here's another Sublime design, and this is actually my husband's very favorite Pokemon from Gen 1. And I love them too, just from the get-go. Lapras. Lapras is good. Lapras is very good. And the Lapras Dynamax is just so good too. And I love it because, like, in the very first games, it says Lapras was endangered. That the Lapras were dying out. And then in one of the later generations, it says, thanks to conservation, the number of Lapras have picked up. So literally, because people loved Lapras and stuff like that so much, our actions in loving this Pokemon and breeding it and shit like that, in-game technically brought Lapras back from the brink of extinction. And it's like one of my favorite Pokemon facts. It's like in the first games, Lapras are dying out. They're so fucking rare. They were such a pain in the ass to find. They were just so hard to find. And then later on, it's just like, hey, there's a fuck ton of them now. I think you actually had to get a Lapras from somebody. I didn't think you could actually. If I remember right, you couldn't actually catch it. So what I wanted. Let's see. Not in the anime. Game data. Yeah, if I remember you. Yeah, a Pokemon that has been overhunted almost to extinction. You can ferry people across the water. That was in Red and Blue. And in Stadium, capable of understanding language of humans, it enjoys ferrying people on its back. It is on the verge of extinction. In Gold and Silver, or in Gold, it says their number has dwindled. Ruby and Sapphire says people have driven Lapras to almost at a point of extinction. Let's see, and then let's see, Gen 7. Oh yeah, I forgot that in Sword, Gigantamax Lapras over these 5,000 people can cross on its back. But I don't remember where it was, where it's like, yeah. Yes, and in Moon. In Pokemon Moon, these Pokemon were once near extinction due to poaching. Following protective regulations, there's now an overabundance of them. So, like, Lapras was loved so much that later games, they kept them around. Yeah, like, people just love Lapras, and I love the design. It's a sublime design. It's so cute. It's so pretty. And it's Gigantamax form. It's so cool looking. I haven't had the pleasure of, like, doing this for myself, but I've, like, seen people using the Gigantamax form in battles, and it's so cool. I love it. Now, moving on, I find Ditto neat. Ditto are very neat. Ditto are good. And I'm going to put the entire evolution line into neat form. Except Gigantamax Eevee, which is going in Sublime. Gigantamax Eevee has, like, a place in my heart. It is so huge. It's so fucking fluffy. I want to hug it and get lost in its little chest fur, and I would die happily because of how fucking soft it looks. And just having it go all just loudly and stuff like that. Like it would likely murder me. Yes, it's so fluffy. I want to die. So fluffy. Okay, that's all the evolutions going to neat. They don't have my favorite evolution on here. So yes, Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon are all neat. They have a neat design. I love them. They're cute. They're neat. They're aesthetic. Now Porygon, if I don't move on, I will be talking about evolutions all night. And they don't even have my favorite on here, which I could just talk about for hours. Anyways, Porygon's for the Pokedex. Ammonite, Omastar, for the Pokedex. Kabuto is cute. Kabuto, just, I don't know what it is about Kabuto. I think it's because I love horseshoe crabs. Horseshoe crabs are just fucking cute. Like, I don't know if a lot of you people have seen horseshoe crabs. It's just, horseshoe crabs are very friend-shaped. Like, look at this dude. Look at this dude. This is what Kabuto is based off of. The zoo that I used to love going to actually has horseshoe crabs, and like you can see them like digging their way into the sand, and sometimes they come out and they're like scurry across the sand, find a new place to hide. They're so cute. Sadly, the number of them are going down because their blood has a chemical in it that makes them perfect for sanitizing hospitals. Like, they just have this perfect antibacterial, antiseptic blood. And it sucks. Like, you can, like, look at the fact that, like, they'll catch them and they'll hack their tails off just to drain their blood. And it's I hate it. Yes, it's not as big as it used to be, but like they did it so much that like they did so much that they almost wiped out the horseshoe crabs. And apparently vaccine research put a strain on more of them, and I hate it. But at least in parts of the US they've stopped harvesting them as of this year. But yeah, I'm sad because there used to be so many of them, and now there's not as many of them anymore, just because they have a pathogen in their blood. Yeah, but a lot of people find them creepy. I find them very cute, and I hope that their numbers come back, because I would like to see them stick around. Like, let's see. I'm looking at the wiki right now, and there's like areas where it's considered extirpated. Extirpated. Is that what I think it means? It pretty much extinct. There's areas where horseshoe crabs, like genus of horseshoe crabs exist that are completely wiped out. The US is trying to conserve them. But they're going to keep being harvested just because they have medical use. And I find that sad. I would keep pet horseshoe crabs if I could. Moving on from that, Kabuto is cute, but Kabutops I will use in the party. It loses its charm once it evolves. Now, Aerodactyl. I got so excited when I got one in the first game. Because I thought this thing was like the coolest thing because it was a dinosaur. Now that I'm older, they're more in the category. We have better dinosaurs in Pokemon now. We have much better dinosaurs in Pokemon now. Like, it used to be like the coolest thing because, like, dinosaur, yeah, I fucking love dinosaurs. And now it's just, eh. You know, we got we got a T-Rex buddy. We got a Brachiosaurus buddy. We have all these other dudes. We have the genetic mess of those four that you can bring back in Sword and Shield. At least I think it's Sword and Shield, or was it Moon and Sun, where you could like take different parts and make. It actually might have been Moon and Sun where we made the freaks. I gotta look this up real fast. Dinosaur Pokemon. Let's see. Yeah, like Dracozolt. Okay, so it was Sword and Shield where we made like the genetic freaks. I hate those. I hate those. I hate them. I hate them. I made them for my Pokedex, but like, they're so they're so ugly. And I know we're talking about Gen 1 Pokemon, but like, Dracozolt and Arctozolt and Dracovish and Arctovish. I wish they didn't exist. If you could see the expression on my face right now, I am just. So let's move on to Snorlax. I think Snorlax is neat. And its Gigantamax form is very neat too. It is. Like, its Gigantamax form makes me laugh because it's been laying there for so fucking long that like things start growing on it. It has become an island. Yeah. Fuck the Gen 8 fossils. Fuck the Gen 8 fossils. Like, seriously, I would. No thanks. No thanks. Nope. Anyways. Moving on to legendary birdies. The burbs. Articuno. That was the only bird I ever wanted to catch. Articuno is the only one in red and blue that I ever wanted to catch. I didn't want the other two. I didn't want Zapdos and Moltres. No, fuck that. I wanted Articuno because Articuno is just an elegant design. Articuno is so nice. I love Articuno so much. It says Articuno goes in Sublime. It's such a good form. I love Articuno so fucking much, and like when they brought out Articuno toys, I wish I could have gotten an Articuno toy, but I did not. But I did have an Articuno TCG card, and Galarian Articuno is also just very fucking good. I love Galarian Articuno. It's just like its regular Kanto counterpart. It's such a good design. I love it so much. They picked the right shades of purples to put together to make it very aesthetically pleasing and kind of like go theme with the actual Articuno, like the original Articuno. So I love Galarian Articuno. It's good. Now, regular Zapdos, I'm on. But I do find Galarian Zapdos cute because the motherfucker can't fly. It's stuck running. It's just like I run. I can't fly. It's just so fucking derpy looking. It goes from being just like this really cool thing that flies in the sky to just it's like, how the fuck do I describe it? Like, let me bring up an image. This thing, the Galarian Zapdos. It looks like a chicken. It went from being this like this big thing in the sky that would scare the shit out of people to just a fucking chicken. It's so stupid. And I love it because it's so stupid. But I can't, well, color-wise, yes, emu. Actually, Galarian Zapdos might actually be closer to what's called a cassowary because it is so aggressive. Cassowaries are super aggressive. Cassowaries will actually eat meat. So like if we were to compare it to old world birds, emus and rheas are cute and they can be quite gentle. Well, except if the emu is named Karen and is part of the useless farm on TikTok. But if we were to compare Zapdos to anything, it'd be a cassowary. And color-wise, I like the Galarian Moltres just because it's very... It's very gay. But I'm on original Moltres. Now, Dratini and Dragonair will go into neat. Dratini and Dragonair are great. I was so excited to catch Dratini. I don't remember what I named my first Dratini because it's been so fucking long. I was 11 when I got this game, and when I caught Dratini, it was just like, oh my god, this thing is cute, cool. And then it evolved into Dragonair. It's like, oh my god, this thing is amazing. I wonder what its third form is going to be because I know it's going to evolve again. The third form has to be like the most beautiful thing in the entire world. It has to be the best thing ever. We got Dragonite. I actually had that Dragonair card. I don't know where that Dragonair card went, but I had that Dragonair card. But I don't understand how we went from Dragonair, this beautiful, gentle looking Pokemon, to Dragonite. Somebody explain Dragonite to me. Somebody tell me why we went from something so beautiful, so elegant, so just its wings grow gigantic when it flies in the sky according to the anime. It's this amazing thing. This goddamn derpy motherfucker that I would rather shove off a cliff. I hate Dragonite with a passion. Nobody can convince me otherwise. Every time I see a Dragonite, I pull out my Sylveon and I murder it. Dragonites should not exist. Or at least they need to be in a different Poke Evolution line. You ruined my Dragonair. You ruined my Dragonair. You ruined my beautiful, beautiful Sky Dragon. And turned it into something so stupid. I refuse. I refuse to evolve my Dragonairs. I will ask people to trade me their Dragonites for the Pokedex data. But I refuse to evolve any Dragonairs I get. Because I really, really hate Dragonite. I don't care how powerful it is. I don't care what moves it learns. I don't care that like people are like, oh no, its moves are great. You know, if it's this nature is like pretty much unbeatable. All that shit. No. No. Je refuse. Je refuse. You cannot convince me that that is a good Pokemon. All of the Pokemon that I have in my trash category, I have there for a reason. I don't care if they're strong. I don't care if they're powerful. I don't care if they are the best Pokemon to have in a fucking game. No, trash is trash. Now on to Mew and Mewtwo. I think Mew is sublime. I've always loved Mew from day one. I actually had a Mew figurine. It was about 6 inches tall. I love it. And like Mewtwo, I kind of wish had better design. So I put Mewtwo into Yuuzhan Party and its other forms too. Mew is great. Mew is sublime. Mew is just so good. It's so cute. It's powerful. It's tiny. It's cat. That is like my number one thing about Mew. It's a cat. And it goes really cutely, like a fucking cat. And I love it. I love it. Mew's so good. Now let's zoom in so y'all can see what's going on. Oop, that's too much. All right there. Oh shit, I have an ad break going on. Time to hydrate. Also, I hope everybody's hydrating out there. Hydration is very important, especially in its hot weather. Unless you're in the southern hemisphere, it probably is not as important to you because you're cold. Up here in the northern hemisphere, it's hot. It's gonna be in high 80s all week for me. I hate it. Also, my hand's pretty bruised. My hand's decently bruised up from the MRI the other day. Anyways, I gotta wait for this ad break to be over before I can chat more. So I don't know. I don't know who can hear me or not. But yes, Mew's very cat. I am very happy with my Sublime topless. These are so good. Like, yeah, my Sublime set is good. I love them. My neat is neat. These are the cuties. These are the cuties. And that's not even including the fact that there's baby Pokemon in later generations. These are my Yuuzhan Party. I think in the original game I took a Gyarados all the way to the Elite Four. And a Blastoise. Actually, no. The very first time I went against the Elite Four, I actually picked Charmander as my very first Pokemon in Pokemon Red, because this was before I knew something called Type Advantage existed. I was 11 years old learning English. Still, at that time, English is not my first language. I didn't understand what the fuck Type Advantage meant. I just knew that Charmander looked like a dinosaur, and I liked it. Oh, it's gonna be bad enough that I'm gonna get hot takes probably on my VODs when I post this. But yeah, I was one of those people that when I got Pokemon Red for the Game Boy Pocket, because I got the Game Boy Pocket at the same time as I got Pokemon Red, I picked Charmander because I didn't understand Type Advantage, because I was a stupid child who basically knew more German than English, and I just knew I'd like the tiny dinosaur. So I picked Charmander. And then the first gym came up. And I lost to Brock. So I'm like, yeah, fire can burn rocks, right? Fire can burn rocks. I'm fine. I didn't understand Type Advantage. And like eventually I got grass Pokemon and stuff that, like, you know, helped me win. Actually, no, I think I won God, I don't even remember how I won, but it was like a really stupid way, and it was basically a war of attrition. Where I just hacked away at the health until it finally died. Like the Onyx finally died. And that was like how I won. Using Charmander as my first Pokemon. Because I didn't understand what was going on. And eventually, like, as I got a little bit better in English, I figured out what type advantage was. And then my game went missing for a year because my two younger sisters decided they wanted my Game Boy and they wanted my game. So for a year I couldn't play my game and I couldn't find my Game Boy. I'm like, where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Come to find out that my two baby sisters stole my games and stuff, stuffed it underneath their mattress, and then at night, when we were all supposed to be sleeping, they'd be up giggling about the Pokemon. They erased my Pokemon Red, where I had an almost completed Pokedex. And I will never forgive them for that. It was more my younger sister than my youngest sister, because my youngest sister at this point was like 4 years old. She didn't understand what the fuck was going on. But yeah, I will never forgive my younger sister for erasing my almost fully completed Pokedex. The second time around when I did replay it after I deleted their file and I restarted it, I picked Squirtle this time. Because as much as I love Charmander, I understood type advantages at that point, so I went with Squirtles to make life a little easier. Later on when I got Pokemon Blue, I tried out Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's great too. But yeah, my very first Pokemon though, the very first Pokemon I chose was Charmander. And my mom decided to play Pokemon games, and we did not explain type advantages to her, and she also picked Charmander as her very first Pokemon. Charmander's one of her favorites. It's cute. Yes, we taught my mom how to play Pokemon, and she keeps wanting me to catch all the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet so we could trade. Otherwise, she says she's going to get herself a second Switch so she can trade between herself. My mom is way more into Pokemon than I am. My mom is like obsessed with Pokemon. Sadly, we couldn't get her into Breath of the Wild when it came to Zelda. She likes the side scroller Zeldas more. Yeah. These are my A's. My A's can come and go. These are my 4 Pokedex only. And then there's the trash. Now, this has only gone on for an hour. I could do Gen 2. I could find a Gen 2. I probably should. So let me switch this because there's way too much going on in that song. Actually, should I do a second one or should I've only been here an hour. I don't even know if there is a Zelda games here. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, let me switch over to just chatting. Gen 2 tier list. Make you rage. My #1 Zelda game, and it will always be #1 to me, I don't care what people say, is Twilight Princess. And the only reason why Twilight Princess is my #1 game is because I can turn into a fucking wolf. I get to live up my furry dreams through Link. Also, I love Midna. Midna is great. Oh shit. Okay, I found one. Okay, I found a Gen 2 right away. That is just the Gen 2s. They don't have any of the previous Pokemon in it, which I am more than okay with because I think it would just be too long. So yes, Midna was very best companion. Let me switch back over to my main screen. Oh shit, I need to zoom out a little. There we go. Okay, so what do we name them? Sublime, neat, cute. So now we make this blue again. And then add a row below. Neat. Cute. Useful. Are using party. Pokedex. Only. On key. And then trash. Yes. These are categories again. didn't mind the fact that Twilight Princess was linear. It made it easier to focus because like some of the other like a lot of the other Zelda games, sometimes I get overwhelmed by the fact that I have to choose where to go. So in certain things, I like linear better because then I can actually fucking focus. Like Scarlet and Violet is fucking hell on my ADHD and and my inability to make decisions. I struggle with it because it keeps telling me you can make your own choices. All the previous Pokemon games were really linear, and so they went from linear to choose your own adventure. That wreaked havoc on my brain so badly. Well, yes. I should probably switch the title of my stream to Gen 1 and 2. There we go. Also, Twitch needs to make a category for tier lists. Anyways, yes. Gen 2. Gen 2, silver and gold, I enjoyed way more than red and blue. Mostly because like they fixed up some things. And isn't this the one where they brought in the experience share? It's been so long. I feel so old because I was like in like middle school when these games came out. But yeah, it actually had a lot of my favorite Pokemon in this starting in this generation. So like, I think Chikorita's are very neat. Bailey is cute. Meganium is neat. Like, usually I stick like secondary evolutions into like a useful category or Pokedex only categories. But this is cute. Bailey feel cute. Yeah, the held items thing was great, and the fact that we could get the apricorns and make our own Pokeballs was really cool too. Like there was so much, and that was like, I know that was when breeding with Dittos became like huge, right? Pokemon Snap Meganium is just so good. I love it, and like I think Cyndaquil's neat. You're cute. And Typhlosion is neat. Like, this is one of the few ones where I think, like, the middle forms... Well, no. I have thoughts about Crocodile. But, like, Cyndaquil. Yeah, the day and time system fucked me over so badly. Because, like, I could literally only play in the afternoons and at night when I was at home, unless it was the weekend. And this was like before you could like switch the time in your Game Boy systems manually. You were stuck with the daytime. And also it what I had games that actually relied on a camera to tell them how much light there was in the room. And the sensors were good enough where they could tell if it was nighttime outside versus daytime. Yes, Friday Lapras. Oh god, there was just there was so much that they introduced into that game, and it was so great. Like, Gold and Silver will always have a big place in my heart just because of how much they brought in from the original games. This little motherfucker, Totodile. I picked Totodile because I love crocodiles and I love alligators. They are so fucking cute. So when I saw Totodile, especially Totodile in the anime where it's just like bouncing around and so fucking happy and stuff like that, I'm putting Totodile in Sublime because like just Totodile. I love Totodile so much. It is my favorite starter of this generation. Oh, also, I didn't talk about Pokemon Yellow. Pokemon Yellow was great because Pokemon Yellow brought in the mechanic of where Pokemon could walk behind you, but Pokemon Yellow came out after Gold and Silver. And it was... Pokemon Yellow was really cute, and you could do a lot more in Pokemon Yellow once you actually had a Game Boy Color. Because, like with one of the Zelda games, one of the Zelda games, I think it was Link's Awakening, there was a armor that you could not get unless you had color, because you had to be able to tell the color difference between these two gravestones in a graveyard. And if you did not have Pokemon Color, and like I had a or Game Boy Color, yeah, I had a Game Boy Pocket, so it was the grayscale. I had to borrow my older sister's Game Boy Color in order to get the special armor from the graveyard. And then she wanted her Game Boy Color back, which meant that I would have lost the armor had I gone back to my Game Boy Pocket. So I really quickly defeated the game, so I could still play it on Game Boy Color and say I got the armor. But yeah, there was like things like that where, you know, Game Boy Color, you could like have secret things happen. And I got my own Game Boy Color later on. But yeah, these games are a lot more enjoyable on Game Boy Color. But I had a Pocket for years. But yeah, Totodile Sublime. Croconaw is being put in the useful category. I love the other starters' forms and the other starters' evolutions, but I fucking hate Croconaw. This they could have made it look better. It could have made it look better, but they didn't. They made that. Refroligator's neat. Fucking love it. Now, I don't mind Sentret. Sentret is cute. I don't like evolving it into Furret. I don't like Furret. And a reason I don't like Ferret is because I'm terrified of ferrets. So every time I replayed that game and I got a Ferret, I would release it. Or I would just not evolve my Sentrets. I don't like Ferrets. I don't understand why people love them. It's just no. No, thank you. Anyways, I need to move on before I freak myself out. Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot is cute. Noctowl is cute. I love that they introduced owls. No, I can't do ferrets. No, thank you. Ladybug and Lydian or Pokedex only. I like, as much as I love ladybugs, it was just too fucking derpy for me. Now, this little dude. I love it. This little dude. I love Spinnerax. Spinnerax are so cute. Spinnerax are adorable. I love Spinnerax. And like, they brought this cute little tiny spider and I was automatically smitten. And Ariados. I think they're cute. Like, they're just... It reminds me of a peacock spider. If you want to see a cute spider, I'm not going to put it up on the screen because I know people are arachnophobic, but peacock spiders are so tiny. And they will like lift their abdomens and they'll have like these cute little colors on them and they'll wiggle and dance with their abdomens. And they are literally the smallest spider in the world. Now here comes the bat, the Crobat, who is being put in Sublime. I love Crobat. I would die for Crobat. I don't know what it is about Crobat, but I love it. I love it. I love Crobat so much. Like, I pretty much kept my Crobat and Arceus, however you pronounce it, the entire time once I caught the like the gigantic form of it. I love it. It's so cute. I would be besties with a Crobat, which you have to be besties in order to get a Crobat. Crobat is a friendship evolution. Like, you get your cute little Zubat, become friends with Zubat. Be like, yeah, Zubat, you're the greatest. And then he evolves into Golbat and be like, yeah, Golbat, you're the greatest. And then it becomes a Crobat. It's like, that's when you know you're best friends with it. And I'm okay with that. I will be besties with a Crobat any day. Now, Chinchou and Lantern, Pokedex only. Wasn't too fond of them. Oh yeah, and this generation was the first generation that introduced baby Pokemon. So, Pichu, Clef, and Clef I get put in cute. Igglybuff. I put Igglybuff in a Pokedex only. It was the only baby I didn't like. Togepi. Togepi goes into neat. I love Togepi, especially after the anime, after Misty had her Togepi. It's just so cute. And Togetic is so cool. Togetic is also in the neat category. And Natu and Zatu are also in the cute category because they're just cute. I don't know what it is about them. They're just cute. And Mareep. When I first saw a Mareep, I'm not kidding, I about cried. Back then, this was before, like, there was like tons of internet spoilers about what was coming out in games, and this was before data mining and all that. I had no idea what Pokemon were going to be in Pokemon Silver because we got so little information about it in the at that time Nintendo magazines. Yes, I was a Nintendo magazine kiddo. My mom got me a yearly subscription to it, but like they didn't really reveal what Pokemon were in there. And then I saw Mareep and I'm like, what is this cute ass little fucking sheep? And it was an electric type on top of that. It's like the first electric type you run into in the game. It's like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna get a sheep. I love this sheep. So Mareep is neat. Mareep is like wonderful. And Flaffy's is cute. Mareep, Flaffy. God, what's his Mareep. I just had its fucking name in my head. Mareep, Flaffy, Ampharos. Ampharos is cute. God. Ampharos with its long flowing locks. I'm gonna put Mega Ampharos and Pokedex only because like I actually don't like it much. I don't like its cute flowing or long flowing locks. It's not my cup of tea. No, thank you. Blossom. Blossom is being put in neat. The moment that I found out I could take Gloom and not make it into a Vileplume with a grass stone, but instead make it into a Blossom with a Sunstone. Yeah. And a new Pokemon Snap, watching a Blossom dance on the beach. Fuck yeah. Blossom's so cute. Blossom is so precious. I would have a million of them if I could. Yes, they were cute little hula dancers. Now, I love Meryl. Meryl's cute. Azumarill's cute. When Meryl was one of the Pokemon that was like revealed, like that was spoiled, and we used to call it Pika-Blue or Blue Pikachu, because everybody literally thought that Meryl was just a blue Pikachu. We were kids back then with very limited information, and somebody had scanned Meryl from like a Japanese Nintendo Power, and none of us knew fucking Japanese back then, and we didn't have Google Translate, so like we just called it Pika-Blue. Turns out this fucker's name is Meryl. And it's a cute little motherfucker, and I love it. It's cute, and I love it. It's good. Pseudo-Wudo is useful. I like Bonsly better. Oh god, oh shit. I think it's Polytoad? Yeah, Polytoad. Like the moment I found out that I could take Poliwhirl and make it into a Polytoad. Yeah, it was a pain in the ass way to make it a Polytoad, but I like Polytoad better than the other evolution. So I'll put him in useful. He's not the greatest looking frog. There's better frogs in the game. Now, I love Hoppip. I'm not too fond of Drifloon or Skiploom. They're Pokedex only ones. I would literally just keep it a Hoppip for its entire lifetime. They're cute. It's tiny. It looks like a flying radish. Like, I know it's supposed to be like a dandelion, but it looks like a flying radish. So I'll stick with the flying radish. I'm... Let me zoom out a little. I'm not an Aipom fan. My mom loves Aipom, but I could go... I eat them. No thanks. Now, Sunkern and Sunflora. Sunkern's useful. Sunflora's cute. Like it's a little first form. It's eh. Take it or leave it. But once he evolves into Sunflora, it's cute. It's actually not that bad of a Pokemon either. Actually, it's Sunflora for a good chunk of the game once I had it. So I could learn some good moves. This was a playthrough where I did not pick Chikorita. Yanma. This little dude, this little Dragonfly, I love it. It's so adorable. I love them. I don't know why. Like I think it's because I like dragonflies. Dragonflies are great critters. Where my mom lives, they actually have they have ruby, blue, and green dragonflies. They have like 3 different dragonflies where my mom lives. I love seeing them. Now this little fucker is going to the sublime category. Whooper. Whoop. It's so cute. It is so precious. My best friend loves this Pokemon so much, and I thought it was okay, but like I started to appreciate it more when I heard somebody just like completely gush about it. And I'm like, you know what? It's actually really cute. It's precious. I like it a lot. And I follow an artist who pretty much just draws nothing but Wooper fan art. And I retweet it all. It's so cute. It's such a cute little derpy thing, and it is utterly sublime. I will take no criticism on that. Quagsire, on the other hand, is just cute. And the thing is, it doesn't matter which Wooper it is, if it's the Sword and Shield one or if it's the regular one. They're both so cute. They're just so precious. And now it's on to EV lines again. Espeon and Umbreon. I love regular colored Espeon. I cannot stand shiny Espeon because I don't understand why the fuck they made it that green. And now when people draw shiny Espeon and they put it next to Sprigatito, sometimes I'm just like, why is there a big Sprigatito and a tiny one? And then I realize it's just a fucking green Espeon. I don't like its shiny form, but I love Umbreon's shiny form. The blue is really neat. I love it. I'm gonna put Murkrow in neat because I love crows. And like Murkrow, even though back then it couldn't evolve, I was okay with that. Murkrow into Dark type, which Dark type was introduced into, Dark type Pokemon were introduced in Gen 2. It was like, man, Dark types are so cool. Oh look, it's a crow, and like Umbreon and Murkrow being Dark types, that was just so cool. It was like, damn, Dark types are amazing. Dark types had so little competition back then. You raised a good one and you could like take out a whole bunch of Pokemon. I think that's when Crunch became a Dark type move, because I think it was just a normal type move in the first game. And yeah, and like later on when they brought in Honchkrow, I was like, fuck yeah, hell yeah, give me Fat Crow. Slowking, useful. That's all I can say about it. It's a pain in the ass to get it. You only got one King's Rock in the entire game, and there was like 3 Pokemon that could use it, if I remember right. But yeah. Yeah, I think you had like only, a one, and you had to trade to get other ones. If I remember right. It's been so long. Mischievous is neat. It's one of my favorite ghosties. And back in Gen 2, it couldn't evolve. There was no evolution for it. These were just...
And remember...
basic bitches. Oh yeah, I should hydrate.
Hydrate or die.
Oh god, when was the last time I stretched? Well over an hour and a half ago. Thank you. Unknown. I literally only caught them for the Pokedex so I could get the entire alphabet. Wobbuffet. That's all I'll say. Just Wobbuffet. Girafarig. Honestly, I thought it was cool when I first got it. But the more I looked at it, I realized it was Chimera, and then like it now has an evolved form. I'm like, no thank you. It's a Pokedex only. I never did anything with it. Pineco and its evolution are useful. Pineco and Fortress. Fortress, I hated going against Fortress because Fortress, just like Cloyster, it was a fucking pain in the ass to go against. So satisfying when defeated. Now, this is going to be a hugely controversial opinion because I see so many people love this little dude. But honestly, they freak me out. I don't like Dunsparce. I don't like Dunsparce. Dunsparce scare me. I don't like them. My husband is absolutely in love with Dunsparce. I know so many people who swear by Dunsparce. They say it is the greatest Pokemon of all time. But to me, it is trash. I don't like it. I don't like it. It is not for me. And I'm not apologizing to anybody who loves it. This is my personal opinion. So yeah. Now, Gligar, I find useful. It is part cute, but also part scary because I am terrified of scorpions. So it being a scorpion bat, it gets 100 points for being a bat, but it gets minus 100 points for being a scorpion at the same time. So it's stuck and useful. So yeah. Now here comes Steelix. I find Steelix cute. And I find it's is that a Gigantamax or God, I am so bad at remembering what the difference between Dynamax and Gigantamax, because like it's they just get big and they get more powerful. And now we have the crystals. And my brain hates everything. It's just like, no, stop, stop, stop. Dynamax, yes. I think the swarms are cute. Now, oh, this cutie. Snubble. Snubble is so cute. Snubble and Granbull, they are neat. Like, they're the closest thing that we have to a Pitbull. And I think Pitbulls are cute. I think they're adorable. I would never own one because they're very powerful dogs, and I have a body that is not in the greatest shape. So yeah. Coolfish. Pokedex only. I like its evolution, but this isn't the game where it has an evolution. The moment we could evolve Scyther into, God, how do you, Scyther? I never actually learned how to pronounce this fucking Pokemon's name. I just called it Scissors for the longest time. That's apparently not how you pronounce it. But, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see. According to this, apparently it's a corruption of the words scissor and razor, so I guess technically it's scissor. Scizor? Who knows? It is going okay. I am tier listing for the very first time, and it is actually fun. Oh, dude, the German name for Scizor is Sherox. That's actually cool. It is cute. I like it more than the Scyther form. I'm not too fond of its other form though. It's useful. Now, I used to hate this Pokemon that's coming out because it was so stupid looking. But then the meme Don't Fuckle with Shuckle came out. And now I think they're cute. I do think it's messed up that it has a liquid inside of it, and people like put corks where its legs and head are supposed to come out and make the liquids ferment on the inside. Like, well, you do what to the Shuckle? You do what to this little dude? Did he ever do anything to you? No, he does not. He don't do shit to you. But like, he just, it's so messed up that they would put berries in it and make wine inside of Shuckle. Because the moment you put a berry in there, the gooey liquids on its inside would ferment anything that comes in contact. So technically, Shuckles are crawling wine vats. And that's probably one of the most messed up things in Pokemon. Like, I thought it was messed up when people eat Chansey eggs. But using a Pokemon to make wine is even worse. Like, who the fuck discovered that? And who the fuck discovered that it was actually drinkable? Or what kind of balls do you have to figure that out? Heracross is cute. Heracross is very cute. Oh, I have to zoom out again. This form is useful. It's not the greatest. I like standard Heracross. It's a cute little buddy. It's a cute little buddy. Sneasel is useful. That's all I'll say about it. I'm not too fond of the line. Now, this dude, Teddy Ursa. I'm not afraid. I don't like bears, and I'm terrified of teddy bears. Like, I hate teddy bears. But for some reason, I have a fondness for Teddy Ursa. It is. It's just. I don't know what it is about Teddy Ursa, but I like it. Now, Ursaring, on the other hand, Pokedex only. Ursaring's freak me out. I don't like Urserings. Now I have to zoom out again. See what you do to me, Ursaring. You make me zoom out. Um, these dudes. I'm I'm not too fond of. They're just there. A Slugma and my cargo. They're okay, but I usually just collect them for Pokedex. And now is one of my favorite Pokemon of this generation. And it just is. It just is. That's all I will say. It just is. And that's Swinub. It is so tiny and so cute, and I want to pick one up and I want to hug it. And I want to squeeze it. I want to love it. And I would never let it evolve because, like, Mamoswine's okay. But, like, not Mamoswine, Pillowswine. Pillowswine's okay. Pillowswine's kind of cute. Oops, that's not how. That's cute, but it's like, I wouldn't go out of my way for it. I would rather keep a Swinub. Corsola is neat. I'm sad about Corsola lore in the later games. Corsola lore in later games makes me sad. Like, very sad. Remoraid kind of freaks me out because they are based on Remora. Remora attach themselves to shark and just slowly feed on the nutrients and the creature, like little insects and stuff that attach themselves to sharks and stuff. So it's a Pokedex only. And then we have Octillery. Octillery's cute. It just is. Delibird. It's useful. That's all I'll say about it. I'm not the biggest Delibird fan. Like, I didn't care to catch it. But when I had one, it's good for an ice type. Let's see. After Delibird. I accidentally pulled Stantler out of turn. Mantine, that's cute. And then we got the Metal Bird, Skarmory. So there was a mechanic in Gold and Silver where you go up this area and you collect ash. They give you this pouch and you can like walk around the grass and you can collect ash. Fuck off, Skarmory. All I'll say, it's Pokedex only. Now, Houndoom and Houndour, they're neat. I like them. They're pepperonis. They're very cute. They're very aesthetically pleasing. They are a dark type. Houndoom, just... And Mega Houndoom. Oh, I love Mega Houndoom. Mega Houndoom is... It is very aesthetically pleasing to me. I was pretty much a mix between a grunge and an emo kid in high school. So like the emo side of me really loves Mega Houndoom. It's the greatest. Now here comes Kingdra. Kingdra gets put in cute. I love it. It's great. Now these two, my mom loves them, but I'm not fond of elephants. So Fanfy and Donphan just they're Pokedex only for me. I'm not too fond. And this don't like this song. So we're gonna change the song. Let's see. Like I said, I accidentally pulled Stantler out of turn. Porygon 2. Pokedex only. Um, any of you who watched me play Legend of Arceus at the beginning of the year should remember the fact that I tried so hard to catch a Stantler. I will say, I never caught Stantler in the game, and I'm so mad about it because I think they're so cute. They're so cute. I love me some deers. Smeargle. Pokedex only. I'm on it. Now, Tyrogue and what's it fucking called? Tyrogue and Hitmontop. There we go. Just like their evolved counterparts. Pokedex only. I cannot stand Smoochum. Smoochum goes in the fucking trash. Like, I will tolerate Jinx. But Smoochum? No, thank you. Elekid is a Pokedex only. Magby, also Pokedex only. Those are baby forms I didn't care much for. Miltank can go into the useful category. I don't really have much negative to say about Miltank other than Whitney's Miltank was like the most ridiculously overpowered gym Pokemon in the entire fucking game. Once Miltank started rollout, you were pretty much guaranteed to lose unless you could confuse it or your speed was high enough where you could easily dodge it. That Miltank was a murderer. I cannot stand Whitney's Miltank. But overall, it's a useful Pokemon. Like if you have it with rollout and you get lucky, you can wipe out entire teams with just a fucking normal type Pokemon. Fuck Whitney's Miltank. This is the game where we got Blissey, which Blissey was a pain in the ass to get in this game. Like the evolution for Blissey. Like what the fuck? It should not have been that hard. But Blissey's cute. That comes to the doggos. Raikou, Entei are useful. Suicune is neat. I hate that they made Suicune into a fucking dinosaur, and I hate the Raikou form that they showed us. I'm terrified of what they're gonna do with Entei. Like, how do they go, like in the primal ages, go from being fucking dinosaurs to dogs or cats, depending on who you're talking to. They were listed as the legendary dogs. I don't understand how they could ruin Suicune. That's such an ugly form. I hate it with a burning passion. And I love dinosaurs. I fucking love dinosaurs so much. But no. I hate what Scarlet and Violet are doing to some of these Pokemon. No thank you. No bueno. Ich mag das überhaupt gar nicht. Die sind hässlich, die sind ekelhaft. Ich werde sie kriegen, weil ich die für den Pokédex benutzen. Aber dann kann ich denken, oh, die sind nicht echt. Ich werde sie nicht vermissen. Die können weggehen. Nope. Anyways, back to English. I love this entire line. Like Tyrant to not Tyrant. That entire line, that entire fucking line. Like, the moment I realized that we had another dinosaur line in the game, like they introduced more dinosaurs, Larvitar, Pupitar, and Tyranitar, especially Tyranitar. Actually, I'm going to put Tyranitar in a Sublime. You have no idea how much I love Tyranitar. I will fight anybody that tells me Tyranitar is trash. I will fight you tooth and nail. Tyranitar is like one of my favorite Pokemon in this game. I get happy every time I see one. And like, they're so good. They're so good. Mega Tyranitar is neat. It is not the greatest. I prefer old school, very vanilla Tyranitar. I love Tyranitar. I would become besties with Tyranitar. It's just, it's so good. And they're so strong. And they're very friend-shaped. And our legendary birds, Lugia is good. Lugia is good. Lugia is very good. Lugia is sublime. It is a very aesthetically pleasing form. I was so happy because I had silver, so I got to catch Lugia. And it made me so happy. And I caught Lugia, and I don't remember what I named it, but I was so happy to have it. It's a good Pokemon. Oh yeah, Shiny Ho is very pretty. Like they didn't need to go so hard on Ho with the shiny form, but they did. And I have to applaud them for that. Shiny Lugia is cute, but it's just pink. It's nothing to write home about. But Shiny Ho, on the other hand, like Shiny Ho, it looks like Ho went from just being Ho to Super Saiyan. And it's great. Ho, though, for me, just goes into a neat category because I have a much bigger fondness for Lugia than I do Ho. Now, this last one of this generation. This I love me some legendaries. But there's a couple of legendaries I cannot stand. I don't like them. I just that's how I feel about them. Celebi's going into trash. They could have given us something better. I don't care that it is the Pokemon of like time travel and it is the guardian of a forest and it does all this neat, cool, amazing shit. I don't like Celebi. I don't like Celebi. I just don't. It is... No, I don't like the time onion. I can't stand the time onion. It is like... Just give me a Mew recoloring. Just give me like every single super mega legendary. Just make it be Mew. Every generation. I don't care what people think. Just give me Mew. So yeah, Celebi can go in trash. The time onion can go in trash. I don't like the time onion. I actually have to screenshot the Sublime list because like just because of what I have in there. But yes, these are the best babies. These are the, to me, these are the best ones of this generation. These are my absolute top favorites of this generation. Just Totodile, Crobat, Wooper, Swinub, Tyranitar, and Lugia are my top favorites of this generation. I would get a tattoo of any of these. Like if we look at Gen 1, I'd consider getting like maybe a Lapras tattoo, maybe an Articuno tattoo, but like I would pick any of these 6 for a tattoo. And I actually don't plan on getting a Pokemon tattoo. If I did, it would actually be one of the Pokeballs. I don't know which Pokeball yet. There's so many good designs. I'm quite partial to heal balls and premium balls, but like white ink hurts. So I would not go with the premium because like white ink hurts. That's why I would be like hesitant to get a Lugia tattoo. There's so much white. Um, I actually have a tattoo right now, and the white highlights that they put in to like enhance some of the colors were probably the most painful part of the tattoo. I don't know what it is about white ink. It just hurts. I was fine with all the other colors. Like I have blues and purples and greens and yellows and blacks and stuff. But the white, the highlight tattoos were not fun. And I've already planned that when I get my top surgery done, I'm going to have the Triforce I have on my chest blacked out and then have a custom piece made around it. So my chest will be completely covered in Legend of Zelda. I have that already all planned out. And I'm going to find an artist who kind of shares who I can like vibe with vision wise to get that tattoo done. But I first have to go through my top surgery so I can be completely flat. But yeah, my chest will be Legend of Zelda. My right arm will be mostly like games, and I'm gonna go Kingdom Hearts first. My right arm is gonna be like games, so like Kingdom Hearts. My left arm is gonna be a complete animal watercolor sleeve. And right now I already have one bird on there. The next bird I'm gonna get on there watercolor geometric style will be a raven. I just have to find an artist who can do a similar style to my original tattoo. I'll probably have to go down to Seattle for that. Because I'm not going all the way back down to Tacoma just for a tattoo. That's too far away unless I make it an overnight trip. Yeah. These are my top picks. These are my neats. These are my cutes. These are my usefuls. I have more cutes and neats in this generation than I did in the previous generation. These are my useful. These are my Pokedex only. And this is the trash. And the trash will take itself out. Oh yeah, this is also the first generation where they introduced gender differences. So like Pikachu having a heart tail versus a square tail if it was a female, Wobbuffet having lipstick on for a female compared to like not having lipstick as male. So like having gender differences made breeding so much easier because like you didn't actually have to go into like the Pokemon's profile to see if it was male or female. You could like literally just tell from looking at it for like certain ones. Like some of the baby forms, some of the smaller forms, it was hard to tell. But generally all of them had gender differences. And I loved that they introduced gender differences. Like, especially with something like a Combi, where the female Combis have like a little red mark and male Combis don't. So you know which one to catch if you want to get a Vespiquen. And that's neat. I love it. And it just makes me want to replay Pokemon Snap on stream instead of just by myself one of these days, just so we can like take pictures of cute Pokemon. But that's like in the future. I have so many games to go through. I still gotta play more of the Sinking City. I do have it planned to play Undertale when I hit 400 followers, which I am, well, 404 followers. I'm 41 away from that, so I will finally play Undertale. And I don't care what people say. I'm just gonna kill everybody in that game. I don't care if that's a good route or a bad route. I just want to see if I can murder everybody. Because I was told I can murder everybody. And if a game gives me a choice to murder everybody, I will take that choice. Just let me murder. And I will tell you, I will only play that game once. I will not replay it. I will play it one singular time. And I will play it the way I feel like playing it. I will not have people tell me, oh no, you need to make this choice for this route. I know the game has routes. Let's talk all about all I know from it. And it has like some kind of weird fucking flower in it. And monsters. And these two skeleton dudes that people think are hot. And some weird ass kid. That's all I know about the game. And I will play it at 404 followers. But I do, for my future debut, I am gonna finally play Little Nightmares. I've been putting off playing Little Nightmares. I have had the game for a while now, and I will finally play it. I don't know what else I'll play. That's like for future selves to decide. As far as I know, Wednesday I'll be playing The Singing City. I think I'm in a mental space for horror again. If not, then I might find something else to play. I don't know yet. I've been mentally rough with health stuff and social anxiety lately. And I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do Friday. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. I'm just thinking about Pokemon. Anyways, yeah. Oh yeah, I was supposed to say this beginning stream, but if you feel like sending tips and stuff, uh, yeah, I am gonna be moving and I do need some help with that. As always, I have a throne. Uh, so yeah, tips, subs, throne stuff. That's all always very welcome. Even just following is very welcome. For my YouTube, this VOD will probably be like up next week. And by the time you're watching this, it's already that day. I guess follow my YouTube. I have a Threads account. I have a Twitter account. I refuse to call it by its other name. I will keep dead naming Twitter. Let's see. I have Threads. I have Twitter. I have TikTok. I haven't, and because I have Threads, I have an Insta. I don't really do anything on my Insta. I post more on my Threads. I have my YouTube. I have a Ko-fi that I have. What the fuck is this song? Anyways, I have Ko-fi. I have my Amazon author link in my card. Yeah, I have a card. I don't remember how to fuck. Oh, I think it's if you press hello. Let's see. It is. Shit, I need to. I think I have my card in my about section here on my Twitch. I have all my links in there. Anyways, I don't feel like doing Gen 3 right now. I will continue these tier lists in the future. I am going to screenshot my sublime for Gen 2 though because I want to send it to my bestie, so it's just so she can see Whooper, the Whoop. But yeah, this is my very first 2 tier lists. I have been avoiding doing them because like I didn't know if they had already pre-made ones. But yeah. Let's see. Let's go find somebody to raid. It's early enough. Let's go find somebody to raid. Let me go to my just chat and screen. Let's see who is on right now. I see Gem is on, but who else? Who can we yeet people at and be like, "What's up, motherfuckers?" Oh, I know who you can say hello to. I saw that. I saw that cell. There's 2 eyes. It's less demonic looking. I love it. Well, yes, you're very handsome, Cell. No! B signed off just as I was about to go say hi. Tears are being cronge. I'm sorry about them being cronge. Also, B's cronge for signing out just as I was about to go raid her. I will have to go tell her she's cronge. We're gonna say hello then too. Wow. How fucking rude. How rude. She intentionally dodged me. Wow. I will have to send her a message and be like, wow, you're rude. You're the rudest. Yep, she did. Wow. See, these are the friends I have. These are the friends I have, and like y'all can be like, oh, your friends are so mean. No, my friends are just the way they are. This is why they're my besties. Cronge. I'm just gonna say cronge. Damn it, I lost the other person I was thinking about streaming. Oh no, we're on the list this day. Is day oh. Oh no, they signed off too. Now I'm sad. Why are all the people that I want to say hello to gone now? Yeah, just for that, I'm gonna sign off. I'm just gonna go. I am now. It's Monday night. WWE, y'all want to watch wrestling opera? Go for it. Go for it. I hope people are hot. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna go then. Hope all y'all will have a good night. Thank you for being here while I was making tier lists. Dra- Draken? Draken? Whomst? Do I have this Draken? Um. Oh. I don't think I'm following. Oh, I am. Yeah, yeah. Let's go raid the guy that B fights with then. I forgot that I was following this person. Jack Ruff is playing Dead Space right now. So yeah, let's go say hi to that. I'm gonna turn my music off so I can actually hear what he's saying. I don't think my just chatting has music set up. Anyways. Oh shit. Yeah, thank you for watching. Uh tonight was very chill. I made two questionable decisions on Pokemon and I hope nobody hates me for it, but you know what? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, have fun with Drakenroth, guys. Go tell Drakenroth we're here to avenge B. So yeah, bye guys.